Welcome to another episode of Wine After Whines. This is Janae.
And this is Naja.
And we're excited to have you guys back. We're almost at the end of the year. Can you believe it?
That don't even make sense.
I know. And
That
we're
don't
about
even
to, by this time in our lives, we were supposed to be like flying around, being like the Jetsons, and like we're about to enter year 2022, and none of the stuff that I thought would be happening. Like I thought I would be able to fly. I thought cars will be flying.
like you legit flying, or you mean?
Yeah, like motorized with like some type of like equipment. But
Oh, I thought you meant like you had a chip implanted in you and now you can fly like a bird. Janae, your mind do think like that, so don't even act like that's
no, I mean that wasn't far-fetched at all. I was like, you might be right. Yeah.
Don't even act. Don't even act, because that's how your mind is.
Yeah, I be thinking about all kind of stuff. Like, I just thought we would be more advanced than what we are, but we're not. But like, I don't know if you guys have done any research on Facebook and metaverse and like this virtual reality world that they're creating, which is basically going to be like a real life Sims.
Pretty much.
With that being said, like I'm just gonna say this and we're gonna move on to our topic of the day. Make sure y'all still let y'all kids, they need to know the technology of the world and like what's going on so they can, know how to move and maneuver. But make sure they don't get so stuck in this whole virtual reality fake stuff that they don't get an opportunity to let the sun hit their face and to let their feet touch the ground.
Right.
Get them outside, let them play because it's so important. Even us as adults, like
We need to get some vitamin D.
Yeah.
Fresh air. Even though the air isn't as fresh as we want it to be, but we still need to go get some fresh air.
Yeah, for sure. Cause look, mark my words, this stuff is gonna get crazy in the next couple of years when it comes to this virtual reality stuff, and people gonna be poor, but they virtual world gonna be rich. Like gonna live in a shack, but then they got a mansion in virtual world, some land somewhere.
Right.
Anyway, that's besides the point because that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about today.
That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about.
Girl, tell them what we talking about today.
So today we're talking about, can I have, well, this was a guy. I have a clip I'm going to play for you guys. But can I have a wife and still be friends with other women?
Yeah, that was the name of this guy's clip.
Mm-hmm. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play that for y'all to hear exactly what he said. He's very, very opinionated. So let's get it going. Hold on, let me pull it up for y'all.
Let's tell him his name too. Give him his flowers.
Let me get his name, y'all. Let me get his name. Oh, I'm sorry.
I actually follow his wife on social media as well. Him and his wife are kind of like, I don't want to say that goals, but they have a lot of businesses together. And I don't know. And as far as like he has his own tax business, she's into like hair stuff, and I don't know. They on the entrepreneurship side of things, they're a young Black couple. So
yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, let me play his clip. I'm gonna get his name for y'all, but let me go ahead and start it. Hold up, let me start it over. All right, here we go.
So a dude hit me up on the gram the other day, and he said, Prince Donnell, can I have a wife but still be friends with other women? And the answer to that question is hell no. And this may sound arrogant when I say this, but I'm too good of a dude to be friends with single women because I have so much to offer and I'm so friendly that might turn that single woman on. And next thing you know, I'm dealing with temptation and I don't need that in my life. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to let all my fellas know this. If a woman found you worthy enough to be a husband, that means other single women will find you worthy too. But here's the thing. You don't know their intentions. And next thing you know, you was too friendly to that chick. And now you end up homeless because you laid up in that hotel with that chick. Your wife found out you lost your entire family. Don't do it to yourself. Listen, if I got any women as friends, they acquaintances. They friends with me and my wife. You feel me? So that nothing can ever get in between because I don't play around with temptation. And you too good of a dude to be playing around with temptation.
All right, guys, that's the clip. Janae, do you know his name right off that?
Prince Donnell is his name on Instagram.
Donnell. Okay. All right, guys. So he said a mouthful or earful. Let's put it that way. He said a lot. What is your take on the main thing that he says? Because one thing I'm gonna point out before I get your answer is he said he don't want to fool around with temptation. So that's what caught my ear more than anything.
A lot of things caught my ear. He did say he said a lot. Okay. So the initial question is, can you be essentially, can you be friends while you're married? With the opposite sex? And he said, hell no.
That's pretty much what he said in a nutshell.
I don't know if I 100% agree with that. And I don't know if I 100% agree with his reasoning behind it. He says that, I'm going to try to break it down, but he says that he's too good of a dude. He's too great of a catch, that any single woman, because he's so friendly and nice, that any single woman that's basically coming into his presence and will automatically basically fall for him, is what it sounded like, because he is such a great dude and he is such a catch, because he is someone's husband, and because he is husband material, then that means that other single women are also going to find him as husband material. And I just want to say, from my perspective, I feel like I am a catch. Okay. Like, I feel like I'm a great woman. I feel like I'm an awesome wife. And I feel very confident in like my abilities to be like an amazing spouse and partner. But never have I ever thought that just because my husband finds me attractive and friendly and nice and just the whole vibe, that every single man in this whole entire universe is also going to find those things. I don't feel like I'm attracting every single man out here, because that's just not true.
I 100% agree with that statement that you just said. I guess from what it looks like to me, is like he came off to you kind of cocky, which he did. There's no question about it. Like, this man came off 100% cocky, but I do feel like he made some very, very valid points. So if there's a man and woman, I'm gonna put, this goes for both. If you have a secret friend or a friend, what I'm saying, it's probably going to be temptation there, but it's to me, I feel like, is if you act upon it. Like, if you're gonna act on it, then if you know you can't control yourself like that, then you cannot. If the friend can't control themselves, I mean, that's when you let it go. Like, you're like, okay, you being disrespectful, but but honestly, I mean, I personally don't have any secret friends away from my husband. I mean, he knows all my friends.
Yeah, so he said that if he does have a female friend, they're not a friend, they're an acquaintance, and both their his wife knows about him. And I agree with it. That was a good valid point. Any guy friend that I ever had, like you said, they're not like escape my little secret. Like, Drew knows my guy friends and vice versa. It's not like I'm trying to hide a friend, because obviously if you are trying to hide a friend, you're trying to hide something you shouldn't be doing in the first place. Exactly. But I have a friendship in particular. Shout out to Marcus, my friend Marcus. He has been my friend for over 15 years. And we have never, ever, ever like even had like nothing. Like, there's just been nothing. Like, he's been around my husband. I've been around, he's married. I've been around his wife. Like, it's just like, I genuinely love him as a friend. And that's it. Like, I feel like he my homeboy. Like, I feel like if I was down on 85, then he'll come pick me up. And like, I mean, it's just been like that forever. He's never crossed the bound. He was in my wedding. Like, it's just, with my husband, it's just that we're close like that. And even my husband has a female friend that he's been friends with way before me, like elementary days. And Cece, shout out to Cece. And
No,
she's
bro.
like, and like, there's no disrespect on either end. So I know a lot of people say no man can be friends with no woman, blah, 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 and vice versa. But I really think you can, but it can't be like an underlying attraction or underlying like, I mean, but if I went with my husband, I would be with you. Or, you know what I'm saying? If I went with my wife, then if something happened, then I'm going to hit you. Because I read somewhere the other day that women have backups.
Backup men?
Yeah. Do you agree with that? Like, if something don't work, they have in their head, like, if this don't work, then I got somebody in mind that I could float to just in case.
It's probably true. With me, no, but I mean, it's probably true. It's probably true. I Sorry, I'm just laughing because it's just hilarious. Like, yo, I got a backup. Like, I got a backup.
A backup plan, a whole backup plan A, plan B.
Yeah, definitely do. That's hilarious.
Women, if y'all have a plan B, let us know in the comment section of YouTube. If you feel like you always have a plan B.
That's the problem with the world now.
Wait, because people have plan Bs?
No, I'm talking.
You know what? If I wasn't married, I probably would have a plan B.
That's my point. That marriage, no, not with a marriage. Like, I guess, no, you can't. No, not a backup man. Like, I'm about to be with him. If me and my husband don't work out, yo, I got another husband.
Calling Johnny now.
Right, like, that's the problem. Like, I mean, it could be somebody you might used to like back in the day, yeah, but a whole backup person that you about to be like, you know what, if this marriage don't work out, I know somebody else's that will, you know what I mean? So I think it was just funny to me.
I don't know if I would get remarried, but that ain't got nothing to do with this. I just, it's just so much time I done put into this. Like, yeah, I think I'll be okay just being a slight thought, not a huge thought, but just like a downgraded version of thoughtness. I think I'll be okay with that.
Can I shut up? Just yeah.
Moving on.
My friend is so funny, y'all. She's hilarious. Y'all obviously got me tickled on this show. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about this guy, and I follow his wife as well. I never did follow him. But yeah, their relationship is based which is a good relationship. I mean, like you said, they're kind of like what you call goals, I guess you can say. They got their business, they have their love, they just had their baby.
She's pregnant again.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, she is. She's pregnant again. So it's like a fairy tale. I mean, they literally started from the bottom and now they're here. You know what I'm saying? They literally was like, I think homeless at one point or living out of a car. Yeah, I actually listened to her. She had said her story one time. I'm on a live I listened to. But yeah, so they started from the bottom and then they came up with that. But yeah, so I guess, in their relationship, they've put so much into it financially and of course, emotionally, that they're like, no, at this point, you know what I mean? If I have temptation, I'm leaving it. Like, I don't want to mess up what we got. Like, we got something good and I don't want to mess that up. So yeah, I definitely, I can definitely see where he's coming from. Like, like I said, he might seem a little cocky with it, but I can kind of feel where he's coming from.
I think he has a weakness, and that's what it sounds like. It sounds like he could be easily tempted, and because he knows that about himself,
That's what I have to say. Yep.
He's doing the right thing by not
Yes,
befriending
exactly.
beautiful women, because there are a lot of beautiful women out here, and if he knows that he's going to be easily tempted by that, he should definitely stay away. For me, same for women, the same thing. Like, if you feel like you're easily tempted by a man,
Yeah.
then don't go that direction. I was talking to you earlier about something where I felt like I've been with the same man for so long. It's just weird to me to even think about like another man in that, and like,
Right.
you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, I personally can't. I personally cannot think of myself being with another man outside of my husband. Like, because we have been together so long. We've invested so much in this relationship that, why tear it? I wish people would think like that. Like, why tear it up over one night?
yeah, it's really not worth it. But I know, like, Aisha Curry got heat over the comment where she made that one time about how she wanted to feel like she was wanted, like outside in the streets.
Mhm.
And I can kind of get that too from a woman's perspective, but that doesn't mean that we want to take a man home
No,
or anything like that. It's just that sometimes you want to feel like you still got it. Because I was at the gas station the other day, and I think I was on the phone with you, and I was like, wait, like, this dude just checked me out at the gas. Like, I usually don't pay attention, like, but lately I just been paying attention to everything. But I'm like, it's been, to me, I feel like it's been a minute since like a guy like tried to like look at me at the gas station, because I feel like I give off Mary vibes.
right.
So I don't know. I was just like, okay, girl,
But
you
see,
pulling.
and I actually had a little bit of when it happened, I had a little bit of a debate with my husband and a friend about her. And I was kind of like on her side, because I'm like, it's not the fact that somebody wants, like, they're like, well, why would she even want that? She got this man, he got all this money, he loved her, they got kids together. That's not the point. And I still haven't gotten my point across to them. Like, they still don't understand. They to this day do not understand that you just want to feel good in your skin. And at the time, I think she had gained some weight after having the baby. So as a woman, it's just like, and I'm just speaking from a woman's standpoint, because a man could honestly feel the same way. And I don't know, because I'm not a man, but but I do know, as a woman, you do want to feel like you're still beautiful.
Beautiful.
And yeah, and
Yeah.
your husband's gonna say it, because he is
Yeah.
a
But then you almost think he has to say it.
she took the words right out of my mouth. Like, he really, like, you kind of gotta say it. I mean, but
You
and
better
I
say it.
know, right. I know my husband actually does feel that way, but you just still kind of want to know you're beautiful to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and then you're not going to be attractive to everybody. You're not for every man, but it's just the fact of just feeling that. That's all she was saying. She wasn't, like you said, she wasn't trying to take nobody home.
Yeah. Like,
But
all this work I've been doing in the gym, I want somebody to be like, oh, that girl over there fine. So I could be like, yeah, I am, and move on. Like,
I'm with
that's
you.
it. And like, for him to say like he's just so friendly. Like, I'm a friendly person, and sometimes like my friendliness could be taken as flirtatious.
Mhm.
And that doesn't mean that because I'm giving friendly vibes that all of a sudden all the dudes that I'm nice to want to just take me home. Like, I don't like that part of the whole thing. I just didn't really agree with, because now
No.
after he said that, I used to think he was kind of halfway attractive, but now like I look at him again, I'm like, oh no.
Oh, cocky self, just cocky.
Yeah, but see, let me tell you the kind of man I like though. Let me tell you,
Talk to me,
because
sis.
I like a man that is confident, but see, because I'm not really like attracted to like a face per se, but I'm definitely attracted to a personality. Like a certain personality is what grabs me every time. But I love a man that is confident in himself. It has a splash of cockiness in there, not too much though. It got to be the perfect amount, and that just carries himself and like can walk. And I was telling Drew this the other day, and I was like, you know what? All of this is you, but like can walk in a room and command attention, like can be versatile, where he can go to a business meeting and do what he got to do in a business meeting, but then he got street smarts too. So if we got to go off of the worst part of the neighborhood, I'm not gonna call nobody neighborhoods out because I don't want nobody to be mad. Like we would go to the worst part of the cities and like, you know, he can hold his own. Like, I don't know. I just like a real but he also has a soft side and he knows how to love and, you know, protect and all of that good stuff. But why did I even bring that up? But
you got lost in the sauce, y'all heard? See, I like
yeah, I like that, but he was giving me too much cockiness. Like, don't know everybody don't want you. Go sit down and go eat your dinner that your wife done made for you or something.
I'm so over you, Janae. No, but I have to agree. Confidence is just the right amount of confidence is all you need. Like some confidence and cockiness, two different things. Like you can turn confidence into cockiness, but you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what he's done. And and at the same time, everybody who knows me knows I'm also a friendly person. Very, very friendly. What the hell? What was that for? I'm friendly. I'm very, very, very friendly. I don't think my friendliness comes off as flirtatious. If it does, and I have let anybody on, I apologize. I was not flirting.
Who you was leading on, friend?
I said if I was. I don't know if I was.
I don't ever feel like you flirted with me. I don't feel like you led me to think anything that was gonna go down or anything like that.
Yeah, I deal with her every single, like we talk every single, I deal with this fool every day. No, I have not led you to think that I was flirting with you.
I want to let you know that I don't feel led on. I mean, you have said some questionable things, but other than that, I feel okay. I don't feel like you're trying to take me from my man or nothing like that.
No. That's not me. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. I mean, in so many different ways, I'm not gonna do that. But I might have confused. Dang, I made you drink it up like that. I apologize for all of you who are listening. She just downed her wine. Slick alcoholic, but you know, hey, that's off subject. Anyway, but no, guys, I think I am. I know I'm friendly. I'm very friendly. It could be the Sagittarius.
But your friendliness honestly comes from a good, pure place.
It does.
I'm not saying mine doesn't.
Mine does. Mine does come from. I'm very, very pure with mine. I mean, my friend, she's nice now.
I'm only nice to certain people. I only give the shirt off my back for some. If I ever been nice to you, I really liked you. Like, but if I ain't that nice, then you can kick rocks.
You know, you are nice to everybody, and that you probably wouldn't even give them the shirt off your back. Trust me when I say it. I'll tell you who you be nice to that you would not get a shirt off your back to after the show is over.
No, what I'm trying to say is like I can be surface nice, but the ones who got my heart, they know it is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, Janae, I love you. You're
but anyway, so the moral of the story today, guys, is this: short and sweet. Okay, let me wrap this up for you before I move on to my final topic. You cannot be what?
Continue.
You cannot befriend a friend of the opposite sex, unless if you're in a marriage or a serious relationship. I'm not just gonna say marriage because everybody don't agree with marriage, but if you are in a long-term committed relationship or marriage, it is not okay for you to invite friendships that are unhealthy, especially when you know that person has feelings for you, or you might got an inkling of a feeling for them. Because what's going to happen is one day when you hit that bump in your relationship, yeah, everything might be cool today. When you hit that one bump in the road and then you confide in that friend, and that friend been waiting for that opportunity,
and waiting,
just been waiting in the cut, just ready. Like, what do you do? What she do?
Let me say something before you end this subject. Do you think, okay, say there is a marriage or serious relationship, and that other person, one of the marries, the husband or wife, has that outside friend who's of the opposite sex, and they do confide in them. Do you think the whole time they, in the back of their head, that they knew this person might have some type of feeling?
Yeah.
I
think so.
I'm asking you this because I feel like, so you can't be like, I had no clue.
Yeah, no. Oh my God, how did I get up here? How did my clothes get off? How did
not how did my clothes get off?
Yeah, they be trying to act dumb, like I don't know how I ended up here. No, you know how you ended up there.
You know how I just don't like that whole.
You took your car, you drove there consciously. We was just supposed to talk.
Exactly.
Girl.
That was just one quick little point I wanted to make.
You know how they be like back in the day when they used to be like, hey, can I just put the tip in? You remember that? That was a lie.
Call somebody.
Don't fall for that.
My God, exactly.
I don't know if people still do that in this day and time, because we've been out the game for a while, but
these people are a whole different breed of people.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't even think they do that one. They could.
Teenagers and things probably doing that. But what I was gonna say to your point is, don't be naive and think that if you know when somebody feeling you know when somebody vibing with you, and you know when they like, you know what I'm saying?
That's not being naive. That's just playing stupid.
Yeah, but
that's playing stupid. You know.
If you feel like if they could get the opportunity to take the time to do what they will with you, then maybe you should cut it off. Cut it. Yeah. Cut it. First of all, how much wine have you had?
I have not nearly as much as you. I'm still sipping.
Okay, this is my second glass, but that ain't got nothing to do with nobody. But yes, so I wanted to just make sure y'all understand that it's okay to have friends, but have healthy friendships. Make sure your spouse is also their friend, and y'all ain't, having no stuff like going on outside of that. But this is what I wanted to bring to y'all today. This is a message from this person on Instagram called Simply Chair. And I saw this and I was like, oh my God, this is so great. I need to like spread it to like everybody that I can. It says, with flu season arriving, plus COVID-19 cases rising up again, I wanted to share some holistic tips to boost your immune system. And she has a whole little thread, and I'm going to read it to you. Your tip number one, this is all about self-care and getting your life together. So don't touch that dial. I'm going to need you to listen to this. Okay. Number one. Yep. Write it down, Najee. Drink warm water with ginger, turmeric, and lemon almost every morning when possible. Number two, add ginger and turmeric in meals and smoothies, fresh juices whenever possible. My favorite smoothie, she says, is my favorite smoothie to sneak ginger in is banana, pineapple, and mango, because it hides the ginger taste. So you can't even really taste it.
But I like to taste it.
I don't like ginger. So that's what I would probably do. She says take a teaspoon of elderberry syrup daily. Number 4, add sea moss into your smoothies. Number 5, take vitamin D supplements. Exclamation point. It helps boost your your energy with the season with season depression rising. It will help prevent this from occurring. I didn't know anything about vitamin D and depression and how that helped.
I've heard of it. I have heard of
Yeah,
it, but I do not know the gist of it. So I only know the gist of it. But yeah, I definitely want to look that up.
yeah. So I would probably need to do some more research on that myself, but everything else sounds like in line with what I know. But yeah, that one was different for me. Um, Number 6, keep moving. I say this all the time on my IG story and stuff like that. If you follow me, keep moving. Find a way to get a 15 to 30-minute workout in 3 to 4 times a week. It's free workout videos all on YouTube with no equipment required. And speaking of working out, since I do have a trainer and Naja does too, let me plug him. His name is Troop, TROUPE _ on Instagram, Knockout Fitness ATL. He does boxing classes, and then we do weightlifting and training, etc., etc. Check him out if you're in the Atlanta area.
And
You're looking for a trainer.
also for me, I do virtual. So I don't go in the gym, and he does offer virtual. It's only one slot, but it's just me. So come on.
Yeah, 9 a.m. for virtual classes, Monday through Friday. Check them out.
Yeah.
Also, number 7, eat more whole plants and fruits. Add more fresh fruits and veggies into your diet will always be a plus. Try decreasing your dairy intake as well whenever possible.
Mm-hmm.
When I did my fast and I took dairy out of my diet, I could tell the difference between how sluggish I was versus when I was eating dairy a lot. So I might have to I've been trying to limit the intake of it. But I've always known that. So yeah, that is a great plus. And it doesn't help with mucus and stuff too. Like when you're mucusy, dairy just doesn't agree with any of that stuff. And the last but not least, number 8, meditate. Stress can weaken your immune system. So please, stress can weaken your immune system. I need y'all to hear that, because a lot of people seem to think that if you're not, and we had this same conversation the other day, that your body, even if you're fit, physically fit, and you have all these things going for you, that your body won't break down. And it will, because if you have mental stress going on and depression going on, it will also bleed into your body, and it can break your body down.
Yep. It definitely can.
Yeah, so stress can weaken your immune system. So please make sure you're taking the time to do any kind of self-care needed. Headspace is a great app to get started with meditating. If you've never done it before, they have a free guided meditation for beginners. And that was it. I just wanted to share that with y'all because I thought there was some really great helpful tips. Naja does a great morning routine with her supplements and her vitamins and things she does in the morning. Go watch that blog. She kind of breaks down what her regimen is, and that's pretty dope as well.
I also wanted to touch on the meditation part. Both Janae and I both did a vlog. Her vlog, she did some yoga with her kids. We have to also make sure our kids are okay. Mm-hmm. I do know kids personally who are very depressed, and I'm talking 11, 12-year-olds. Also, if you look at not my latest vlog, but the vlog before, my son, he can get very upset. And what I do is we do a calm down song. And sometimes I hold him, sometimes I have them sit next to each other. They didn't want to sit by each other on that day that I did the vlog. So he still kind of had a breakdown, but I held him and I rocked him, and he talked to me throughout the whole thing, and I calmed him down. Sometimes I know some people he too old for that, put him down. No, sometimes it helps him. And he's getting, Janae has seen my son progress from being, I don't want to talk to nobody, to he talks to everybody. He loves Janae.
He does.
He does. Like, so yeah, definitely try some meditation, like she said. All of that stuff. Vitamins. We got to get ourselves healthy, guys, because
I hear, like, I wasn't on social media when the joke started about Omarion variant.
oh
Because
yeah.
so yeah, if y'all don't want to have to deal with the Omarion, then y'all got to make sure y'all get it together out here. Just try to like boost your immune system naturally, and yeah, and try not to worry. I feel like worry just causes more stress to your body, and worry just really just messes everything up. So try to just be as free as possible. And yeah, I think that's all I have for y'all today. Make sure y'all continue to check out Vlogmas. We've been let me tell y'all, let's apologize really quickly, and I'm gonna let you do it.
I am so. Why did you choose me? Because I like to apologize a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do apologize. Like our birthday weekend. Let me just start. Well, not our birthday weekend. That weekend of our party,
It was
y'all.
lit.
It was lit. We had so much fun. We had so much fun. No, we did not vlog the party very much because we were having so much fun. And then we were so tired from it. We did not even vlog at home. Like we literally, the next day, I think you sat down by your fire pit with your kids and had hot chocolate. I was at home on the sofa, like chilling with my husband. Like we were literally.
First of all, 34 hit different. You know, it didn't, like, we started this whole party thing when I was 30. And so every year since, we've been having like a kickback.
Mm-hmm.
And this year just hit a little different. People didn't, I think everybody left my house at like 2:30, which is still about the same time, AM, which is still about the same time they normally leave. But vibes was just different because we older. Like 34 just hit us different. We woke up, my husband woke up with a hangover. I woke up not with a hangover because I was just lit off of life.
Off of life.
But I don't know. So we apologize all in all because we didn't really expect not to be able to recover and recoup. Like it took us out for like at least 4 or 5 days.
Literally. And then I had house guests and like I had hold on. Our party was on Saturday. I think Friday I did something. I can't even remember.
We went to a game.
I went to a game, yes, and then we had family in town. Then Saturday was our party, so I was all day. Then Sunday turns around, I had to go to my daughter's best friend birthday party. She couldn't miss it. I could have, but she couldn't miss it. So I had to take her, and I really don't ever leave my kids at a party. So
No. People do that.
Yes. People definitely leave their kids. At each birthday party I've been to, people leave their kids at the birthday party.
I ain't never did that before. I ain't doing that either. I don't know what people got going on, but yeah, but that's besides the point. Yeah, so thank you to everybody. Yeah, we apologize, and thank you to everybody that did make our birthday special. We really appreciate it. Also, before we leave, we want to say happy holidays for you guys who are celebrating Christmas, and if you're not and you're just getting with your family, happy family days to y'all.
Yes.
And yeah, enjoy y'all's week, the time that y'all get off of work, and just embrace it, and love on the people that love you, and love on them if they don't love you back anyway, because life is too short to be stressed out for no reason. And thank you guys so much. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye.